Good evening. I'm Kavita Karki and you're watching Emerging SME, a television program which highlights the achievements of such SMEs who from a modest beginning have now become a brand name in their respective business vertical. The first company in this episode is KATM, which is a multi-commodity e-commerce platform for achieving exceptional transparency, improved efficiency and higher revenue generation. KATM's team is working towards a common goal of bringing about an innovative technology-enabled bulk commodity trading platform driven by open market forces. I caught up earlier with Mr. Amit Kumar, the CEO of KATM Technologies, and Mr. Dharam Yadav, the Director of KATM Technologies. Have a look. Entering into centuries-old manufacturing and trading sector is indeed a bold move, and KATM comes as a disruption to current trade practice. How do you feel about the acceptability of your platform?
Well, Kavita, we see KTM as a technology enabler rather than a disruption. We are complementing the current trade practices, not doing anything separately, and we are doing this by leveraging the technology to enable both buyers and sellers to take more informed decisions. We do this by providing equal opportunity to all users and hence become an open marketplace facilitating a level playing field for all.
When you say buyers, sellers and users, who are you exactly referring to?
We deal in all kind of bulk commodities like iron ore, coal, be it thermal coal or coking coal, steel, all kind of steels, limestone, dolomite, manganese ore, then scrap, pellets, sponge iron, and these bauxite, cement, etc. all kind of bulk commodities which are being used for the manufacturing sector. So any kind of small, mid or large players who are dealing in these bulk commodities, they become our customer. And the sellers are the miners, whether miners of iron ore, coal, limestone, and who are either domestic miners or international miners or even traders. Apart from that, the users also include the trade facilitators like shippers, like logistic providers, quality agencies, and the financing organizations and insurance organizations.
The word KATM sounds unique, so can you please tell us what it stands for and also about your key features like the iTrade, iAuction, events and news analysis?
Well, KATM stands for, K stands for commodity and ATM. So what the concept is, it's commodity anytime. Traditional perception is that any bulk commodities, they are fixed asset or inventory, which we are trying to change the mindset, and we are saying that the commodity is anytime real money which you can encash anytime by buying and selling. So any buyer who is holding a commodity can become a seller by selling it on the platform. iTrade in brief is a virtual marketplace for any kind of buyers, miners, manufacturers, traders, be it domestic or international. So who deals in any kind of commodity, finished, semi-finished steel, logistical and financial services, they can come and use our iTrade section. News analysis, these are the research-based things which we do generally. You know, this is more kind of informative services by our side to make our customer more informed about the policies, about the developments which are coming into the India, so that they can take a better decision in their trade practice. Very recently, we organized an event on Make in Steel with the support of Ministry of Steel and the steel organizations like JSW, SR, MESCO and JSL. So this was a well-attended event throughout from all the corners of the industry.
KATM's objective is to leverage technology to achieve exceptional transparency, improved efficiency and higher revenue generation for all stakeholders. So how much have you been able to receive this objective in real terms?
Well, I would rather say that to see this parameter, there are two yardsticks to measure. One measure is that how our customers, our stakeholder, they directly get benefited. So the data which we have done so far, it says that per auction general saving is roughly around 6 to 8 lakhs rupees. This is what in general they save. So this is one step, how much the stakeholder saved. How much we are able to achieve our aim is that we had a plan that we will be crossing a revenue of 100 lakhs with a customer base of almost 20, and with the grace of God we are able to achieve both the objectives by this month end, by this March year end. So we are quite well set on the goals which we have put for ourselves.
KATM platform uses methodology of total cost of ownership and value in use. So please elaborate that for our viewers.
Sure. Now to start with, on the elaboration, I would like to give a brief background about this idea. Now there is a general practice in the industry where the acceptable quality range in the industry on the procurement process, I mean to say. Now the acceptable range is predefined or pre-decided, and based on that offers are brought in and then shortlisted. Now among those shortlisted offers, the best offers are chosen based on the price. So to summarize, it is primarily price driven selection that happens. Now in basically if between that range, if there is a set of or a commodity that is available, it is of a good quality but it is costly. So it is not chosen because it is costly. But had that commodity been used, it would have given more profit in the end product that was produced. But that is ignored right now. So what KATM basically does is, and this happens because there is a lack of techno-commercial e-auction platform. Now what KATM does is basically KATM iAuction. It does is it real-time calculates the penalty, the bonus, and the techno-commercial formula that is provided to us by our clients, and the client can real-time see that which bid is the best one when we talk about value in use, how much productivity they will get more if they choose a specific raw material. So that basically, and this is generally again, as I said, because of the unavailability of the techno-commercially enabled e-auction platform.
How does KATM's platform maximizes the profitability for organizations while transacting in all kinds of commodities like iron ore, pellets, steel, manganese, bauxite, ore, and all that?
Sure. Well, the KATM as a platform, we aim to help the seller save on unnecessary marketing cost and the buyer to gain from ready availability of the right deal at the right time. Now, and that too at a competitive price, which is driven by the market forces. At the same time, the trade deals are generally independent from the quantity limitation. So anyone can choose any quantity they want. As both the parties, that is buyers and seller, they have multiple options. So if they don't like a deal, they can choose the other deal. Hence the profit maximization is the resultant of a more informed decision making, and it is facilitated primarily by our iAuction and iTrade platform. We can use it independently, it can be used in conjunction also. So basically that is how we help our clients to maximize their profit.
Here we'll take a short break, lots more on the other side. Stay tuned in.